Hi everybody. Um, it's me. I'm back. I wanted to do another video because I tell stories about stuff that go on in my life and people laugh and I don't get it. Like it's funny. Well, I laugh too because sometimes it's funny. But like only stuff happen seem like it happened to like only crazy stuff happened to me. Um, and my aunt she's like, I know it's gonna be something crazy when I'm talking to you, and I I don't be trying to be in situations, but I always end up in the craziest situations, like my neighbor for one. Okay, I wasn't gonna go there, but since they took me there, um, we live in an apartment with, and we have four other people. Well, not in our apartment, but it's apartment with four people. Okay, we got one neighbor uh, that is just I don't get him. Like he just I don't understand him. I don't. Um he like you don't see him and then you see him. Like like in the movies where they had that weird neighbor that just I guess everybody got a weird neighbor, man. But this dude stumps up and down the stairs all night long. And me and the baby, we sleep. We have two living rooms in this apartment. The kids have their own living room, and me and the baby, we usually stay in the one living room with the fireplace. And I do that because my husband works day shift, and so the baby, so that she won't wake him up, and because I work night shift, so I can sleep during the day when she go to daycare. So I stay up with her most of every night, and he'll bump up and down them doggone stairs all night, up, down, up, down. Man, I'm telling y'all, he got one more time to wake up my baby, and I swear I'm going out there and I am going to tie his dang foots. Yeah, I said foots. I'm gonna tie him up. Yeah, y'all can. I hope y'all can hear that all night long. That's all I hear. It make me want to just y'all pray for me. That's one. He and then at one point he just everywhere I went he just showed up there. Like not just like showed up. Like I'd be at the store and like yeah I'd be in the vitamins out and all of a sudden he'll be walking past. It's like who shops in the vitamin? Like you don't even want no vitamin. What the? Why is you in the vitamins? Go somewhere different, please. This weird. Or like I could be driving down the street on a whole nother side of town, and I'll see him walking. I don't know if I'm just a observant person, but it's just like he just weird to me. I, I don't know, y'all. I gotta go. I mean, we got to get out of here because that's a strange one. That's one story. That's one thing. Um, Secondly, um, where I work in the hospital, and I was born and raised here in the city. I absolutely hate when people I know come to the hospital for anything. Like I work on the maternity, like between the maternity stuff. And like, it never fails. Like, people come in through the emergency room asking for me. I don't run the hospital, man. I work on one floor. Well, not one floor, but one area. I don't go nowhere. I mean, I try my best not to do nothing more. So then when they come to have babies, it's like the ones that have, like, the people I know that have sense and respectful and just all that, those people go to the other hospital. But the ones that I know that I don't want people to know I know always come to my hospital. And they and even like even even when we doing Jumpstart, like, I see their name and instantly I'll be like, oh man, it's gonna be a night. And I even won't say nothing to the coworkers about knowing them or nothing. And I try to make it through the night, but guess what? They ask for me. And of course, those are the people with all the issues. Social worker need to come. Ghetto, fighting the baby daddies in the hallway, arguing with the people, stealing stuff. Y'all come on, give me a. I'm not even like. I'm surprised I know them people, because if you know me, I consider myself to be reserved. But these fools, they come in there doing, y'all, people need to leave stuff alone. Man, if y'all knew half the stuff that go on, you would be like, oh my god, I can't believe these people doing that stuff. Let's see, what else I want to talk about. Hold on, I think I wrote down some stuff. Oh, everybody, let me tell you. I'm gonna tell y'all a lifelong lesson. And this is something that I found out. And after this, I'm just gonna leave this video alone. I will be 33 years old this year. And I hear people talking all the time, and they always say, especially people who like consider themselves to be like 100% real and whatever they call, however they call it. They say I keep it 100. Anything I say behind your back, I say it to your face. Stuff like that. Let me tell y'all, in 33 years, I have never, think about it, think about it, think about it and comment. In the years that you have you ever met one person who didn't talk about somebody that they considered close to them? Especially, I've been using jail. Especially, I told you I had bad ADD. Especially if they do something stupid, like unbelievably, like, okay, for me, yeah, if you done something like that don't make sense, like that's unbelievably stupid, then I have talked about you. If you know me and you have done something, and not even I heard, because I don't go by I heard. If I see you doing or know for a fact that you're doing something 100% stupid, I'm about to talk about you. I'm going to talk about you because, and not to people. Like not all the time. Like in my mind and to myself, oh, to myself, I eat you up. I do. But the thing about it, okay, I'll say that at the end. And I'm sure people talk about me. I'm sure they do because I'm not perfect and I do stupid stuff all the time. Um, but let that be a lesson to be able to. I'm so used to wearing my glasses. I'm trying to push them back. Um, let that be a lesson for you today. Accept people for who they are. If they a liar, accept them for that. Like, if you know they lying, okay, move on from it. I swear, it's not gonna hurt you at the end of the day. It's not. If you know somebody is a habitual liar, that's all they do, then let them be that. You don't have to bust them out, oh, they lying, or make them belittle them or nothing like that. That's them. They can't help it. I mean, okay, they can help it because that's crazy. But at the end of the day, um, you're not the person that they have to end up answering to. That's just like having somebody at your job that's not your boss tell you what to do all the time. You're gonna be like, you don't sign my, and I've said it plenty of times. You don't sign my check. So therefore, me saying you don't sign my check, let me tell you what that means. For all the people that are watching this, and they may work, some people that might work for me, if you ever hear me say you don't sign my check, that means what you think, what you say, and at this point, anything after that, I don't care. I you've been cut. Like anything you say, like the police say, anything you say or do is non void. Like I swear, and as bad as my memory is, it's gone. I'm not going there with you. And once I've said what I've had to say, that's all I'm going to say. So trying to argue with me would be just stupid because I'm not doing that either. People try all the time to argue with me. Not happening. I'm going to say what I have to say. I might contest what you have to say because what you say may not be right. But after I get quiet, you might as well too. Because it's going in one ear and out the other. And so therefore, at the end of the day, like I said, the only person that judges us at the end of the day is God, and that's who you want to please. And what I just told you probably is not going to please. It's not going to please God, so please don't take all of my advice, but please take in the good parts of my advice. If somebody is getting on your nerves, because I know that is not even what I was talking about, but if somebody is working your nerves at work or at home, like your husband or your wife, if they are nagging you or just like being a-hole, look, God will not put, okay, this one that people say, God won't give you enough, so much that you can't handle. Okay, I understand that. But at the same time, God puts us in situations that we have to show our faith to get out of. If that makes any sense to you, then you got my point. If it don't make sense to you, then I guess listen to it again. I don't know. But that right there, that knowing that this is a test from God, knowing that God loves me so much that he will let me learn my lesson, like that shows me that God loves me Um, like my kids, I always, when people think that my parenting style is crazy, because I learned life by my kids. Like, I feel like God talked to me through my kids, because they do some of the stuff that I do as an adult, as kids, but in a different way. Like, they do what I would do. How do I put this? They do stuff in kids' way, and I will do it in a adult way, and it's parallel. Like, it's the same. It's different, but it's the same. Like, it's a different thing, but it's the same principle. And it always happens like that. Like, think about it. Like, just think about it. I'll talk about that in a different video. Um, where I was gonna go with that, because I don't want to keep this one too long. It's already close to 17 minutes, and I've just been ramping. And for those who stayed to the end of the video, thank you. I love y'all. I challenge y'all to be better people. Better, better, better. Okay, this is what I learned today. Better. If somebody asks you how you doing, say better. Don't 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 mess your blessing up by complaining. Better, better, better. If somebody say, how you and your wife doing? Better. How you and your husband doing? Better. How your kids doing? Better. Even if it's not better, say better, because that'll be talking good stuff into existence. And you realize that, and I know this is way off the subject what I started off with, but you notice that when God created the earth, when God did all his creations, he never touched anything. He only touched Adam. And even then, I don't think, yeah, even then, that's the only time God actually touched anything. Everything was, he spoke it into existence. So you speak better into your existence. How's your job? Better. How's it? And you know, this is so true. I'm going to tell y'all, and I'm not just going to make this a 20-minute video. I used to have, I'm lowest senior on my floor, so I always had to go sit, go sit, go sit, go sit. I hated to sit. Hated, hated, hated to sit. But guess what? Now they call me at 5 o'clock. They're like, oh, I'm so sorry. You gotta sit. You know what? Sitting ain't that bad. You know, when I think about all the stuff I gotta go through when I'm working on the floor, you know, sometimes my feet hurt. I don't be wanting to go and set up rooms. I don't want to go give baby a bath. I don't want to set up a chart. You know, I already got it a little easier because we do low acuity patients on my floor, because we don't normally work on the floor. So yeah, we have low acuity people. So that means you don't have to do too much for them. So if I gotta go get somebody some ice water every couple of hours, what's that? I can sit and watch TV, play on my phone, read it, read on from my tablet for 12 and a half hours. Just give me a 15-minute break. I go back and sit. I don't even care. So now that they see that it doesn't bother me to go sit, y'all, guess what? They be trying to keep me on the floor. And they say, oh, it's better than going sitting. And I let them know, not really. It don't bother me no more. So when you take the good, take what's bothering you and it turn into good, the devil can't fight against you when you make it work for you. He can't make it bad if you smiling through it. So when you make stuff, you gotta know that people got it better, worse than you. Somewhere, somehow, somebody got it way worse. So let that be a blessing to you. And I'm gonna let this end right here. And that's it. Love y'all. Be good. Challenge y'all to be better. Better, 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 better. The word for today, better. Better, 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 better. Plant it.